Have you ever wondered how to unleash the power of Google Analytics to find out really everything you'd ever want to know about your traffic and about your conversions? Google Analytics is the behemoth of analytics tools, but as so many things that are made by Google, it's kind of hard to make it work well and pry the information that you need from it. REDretarget's new support for Google Analytics makes it a snap to track everything from campaigns to posts to ads and across all traffic platforms that you may be using to sell t-shirts or anything else for that matter. There are basically three key steps to using Google Analytics the right way. Number one is setting up your conversion goals. That's actually not that difficult. It can be pretty intimidating, again, because things aren't necessarily where you expect them to be in just about anything that Google makes. But we have actually a little short video that will teach you, and you can set it up in 5 minutes and you'll have your goals done. You need to set up your goals first, otherwise Google won't track your conversions, and then all the traffic of all the incoming tracking of the incoming traffic is only worth so much if you can't see the conversions. Now the second step is really the complicated part, and that is this: tagging as much as possible of your traffic with UTM parameters. UTM parameters are a string of gobbledygook that Google uses to classify, categorize, analyze, and chop up, sideways, and across any traffic that comes in. And in order to be able to chop everything and spit it out in any kind of way that makes sense to you at the end, you're going to have to tag each and every click, ideally each and every click that comes to your domain or that comes to Teespring in this case. Okay, so anything that you want to track, you have to tag. Okay, if you want to track it, you have to tag it. So tagging as much as possible of your traffic with UTM parameters is the key second step, and it's really kind of complicated. Okay, now the third step is digging into the reports and then just looking at the collected data and doing that in a way that makes the most sense to you. All right. So the hardest part is step 2, tagging your links, and that's exactly where REDretarget comes in and helps you out. We've built an easy link tagger tool into REDretarget, so you just enter the campaign, traffic source, traffic getting method, post content, and the default tracking value you want to set for organic shares of your post, and REDretarget will automatically create the complicated string, the gobbledygook that I was talking about, of UTM parameters that lets Google know with each click where exactly it's coming from. And that takes care of two huge things. First, it tags links that are typically going through untagged, and those links will just show up under the nondescript referral traffic category. So that's basically everything that's untagged and you can't really get into any information about that traffic. All organic and shared clicks will get UTM tags with the default values that you set up for each REDretarget link. Okay, so that's the first thing that's really cool about this. The second thing that's really cool about that is that REDretarget makes it very easy to set your URL tags in your Facebook ads, because they also need the UTM variables put in there. But because of the way that REDretarget works, you only have to enter the values that are different from the ones that are in the default values in the link. Okay, and those are typically the values for medium. You want to set this to, so UTM medium, you want to set this to CPC or something like that, that signifies paid traffic as opposed to organic traffic. And then the second value is UTM term, and you want to set this to something that specifically describes each of your ads. Okay, so I usually use something that describes the bidding methodology, so it could be PPE. Then I like to put the gender in there, so if I target only men, I will put an M. Then I put the age range that I'm targeting, and then I'm putting if it's running on mobile or desktop or sidebar ads. Okay, and I put all of this into one value that I'm assigning to the UTM term for each specific Facebook ad. Okay, now when you do just that, only put in these two parameters, then the UTM parameters will be set to the values in the ad for these two parameters, for UTM medium and UTM term, and all the other ones, all the other UTM gobbledygook string will just stay with the default values that are inside the REDretarget link. And that's exactly what you want, because if you're running multiple ads to the same post, you want the tag that is signifying the post to stay the same for all the ads. So why put all the same term into all the ads when REDretarget, the link that is with that post, can just take that over for you, and all you need to do is put the two values in the Facebook ad that you need to have changed from one ad to the other, and that makes the difference between organic traffic and paid traffic. So using Google Analytics just got a whole lot easier. So now you can be the hero that you deserve to be. Get all the data and all the insights from Google Analytics so that you can support your creative and your marketing talents. That's what you want. Thanks a lot for listening. This is Thomas Bartke.